Welcome back. Today, what we're going to be focusing in on is turning our websites into lead machines while also removing a couple of subscriptions from our tech stack. What this is going to allow us to do is navigate specifically from our website or leads that will end up in our inboxes so that they can be taken and added directly into SAM. To get started, we need to navigate on the top right-hand section by clicking the initials into the integrations tab. Now in the integration section, there's a lot of different drop downs, but today what we're going to be focusing in on is the email leads to SAM, as well as the website form integration. To start, click the email leads to SAM and click add email. What SAM will do is create a email forwarding address that is custom to you, that can be used for driving leads from an email into SAM directly. It's worth noting, this is a demo account, and this is all fictitious data that I'm using. But for you, this will be a live email address that you can use. To start, we need to navigate on the right-hand section to the pencil icon. From here, we need to give this specific lead form a title. This is best done by giving it the title of the area it is coming from. After that, we can identify certain fields that you would like to automatically be filled in for any leads that come in from this specific address, including category, type, status, milestone, as well as source. After that, we can identify specific important date fields that we would like to fill out as leads come in. A really great way to handle the date fields is to build out a routine experience specifically for that date field. So for example, the new lead date field would be filled out when this lead comes in. We could go and we could build a new lead date routine so that we can create a speed to lead process, or sends them some sort of information or resource to ensure that we've given an immediate touch point while also driving a world-class client experience. After that, we can add tags by clicking the add tag button and identifying exactly where these leads are coming from. We can also view any of the emails that have been sent from this specific email address, which at this point is not super important, but will be important once we've started using this. The other thing we can do optionally is add an AI prompt. This AI prompt is going to allow you to give SAM additional instructions for any of the information that we are bringing in from this lead source. Once we have all of this done, we can click the check mark box at the very bottom right-hand side to notify all users of new leads as they come in. So our team is notified and we're ready to go. Once you have this ready to go, you can click save, and this lead form will be ready to be used. Clicking this copy email address button, we can take this lead form address and building a forwarding rule so that this lead form can forward from emails that come in directly into SAM, creating a new contact as they come. The next section we want to look at is the website form integration. Website forms is very similar to the email leads to SAM, except for it is going to be a form that you can house directly on your website. It's worth noting, to do this, you're going to need to have back-end access to your website builder or have some sort of support team that can easily add this to the back end of your website. To start, you need to click this add form button, and you are going to create a website form very similar to our email leads to SAM. On the right-hand side, we've got a couple of different options, but to start, let's click that pencil icon again, and we are going to identify exactly where this website form is being hosted, as well as the website domain. If you have some sort of URL that you would like to redirect to after filling that out, you can identify the successful URL or a failure URL if it is unsuccessful. After that, we can identify a category, type, status, milestone, source, and any important date fields that we would like to trigger, as well as adding additional tags, just like we did in the lead forms. Once we've done that, map all of the different fields that are going to bring information into SAM from this specific lead form. Once we've mapped all of the fields, if we need to add any additional ones, we can add field mapping, identifying what the field is, as well as the area in which we would like it to be filled out in the contact section. The last thing we can do is ensure that we notify all users of this new lead if we'd like by clicking this check mark and then hitting save. Once we've saved this, we can then copy the submit URL to verify that it works. We can copy the form ID to ensure that we have access to it on the back end of our website. We can also copy form HTML. And then if we want to ensure that it works, we can click the play button to test the form. Clicking the play button will allow us to enter a first name, a last name, a phone number, and an email. And then we can hit submit to watch this test contact navigate into the actual section inside of SAM, allowing SAM to drive leads directly from our email or our website is a really great way to bring in new leads and immediately start routines on them to help drive that world-class client experience. Tomorrow, we're going to be focusing in on the call list and how you can prioritize follow-up using SAM. I'm super excited to showcase this to you, and I can't wait to see you there.